Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It is your girl Alana Simone. So first of all, I wanted to welcome you guys in. If you've been here for a while, welcome back. If you're new to the channel, welcome in. So today I just wanted to talk about people can't fix you. Only God can. And so, I really think this is important because oftentimes we go through so much in life and we really make it other people's responsibility, or sometimes we can make it other people's responsibility to feel like they need to fix us. Like, especially if people in our life have caused us trauma, have caused us pain, we're like, okay, now you caused me this, so now you need to fix this, and all this stuff. And so, I really want to talk about this today because, so many people can think that. And, I used to be one of those people who thought that. I used to think that it was other people's responsibility to fix me and the damage that they caused me. And, they needed to apologize. They needed to do this and all that stuff. And until one day I realized that's not the case. I was really holding myself back from the freedom that I needed to receive. And, everything I needed to receive because I was making it someone else's responsibility to try to fix me. And, I realized that it was never their responsibility to fix me. I mean, it's unfortunate that people do things to us. It's unfortunate the amount of trauma we have to go through life. It's unfortunate the circumstances we go through and the many different things that we deal with. But we have to realize that no matter what, like, people can do things to you, but sometimes some people don't think that it was wrong. Some people think that you can deserve it. Some people think that they just can't apologize. Like, some people just can't apologize. There's like nothing in them that can make an apology come out of their mouth. They can't say I'm sorry. They can't say I apologize. They can't do none of that. So it's like we looking for them to try to fix what they messed up, but they can't do it. It's just not in them to do it. And so we sitting here miserable, crying, mad, angry, everything. And it's like, for what? Like, they're never going to come back and be like, oh, I'm so sorry that I caused you this pain and you broke your heart and all this stuff. Like, no. They're not. Like, some people will not. And we just have to recognize and understand that. Like, everybody can apologize. It's just people choose not to. And so, but one thing that the person that really can help us is God with this. And, it doesn't negate the fact that what people did to us was wrong. Or different circumstances we went through, but in order for us to experience healing in our life, in order for us to experience the freedom that we need to be able to release the things that we've been holding on to, the trauma, the baggage, the hurt, the lies, everything, we have to come to a point where we just take it within ourselves to know that it's not up to us. Like, it's unfortunate what happened to us. It's unfortunate what these people have done. But ultimately, now that the damage is done, it's not our responsibility to fix it. And it's really sad to say, and it really sucks, honestly, because it's like, I didn't do this to myself. Somebody did this to me. But ultimately, in order for us to receive the freedom and healing, we have to take it in our own hands now and say, okay, it was really upsetting and hurtful and not right what this person did to me, but in order for me to experience freedom, I need to choose to release this. I need to choose to forgive them. And in that, you just experience so much freedom and just relief instead of having to hold on to that weight and baggage for so long. When I was younger, I used to hold on to things. I used to hold on tight. Like, I wasn't one of those people that would like go off on people and all that stuff. I was just more laid back, quieter when it comes to my feelings. And so I would just hold a lot of stuff in. I would just be like, somebody did me wrong. All right, I held it in. Like, be nice, but I remember what you did to me. But I realized as I go older that it really had an effect on me, that it really caused a lot of weight on me. It really caused I was carrying a lot of baggage that I shouldn't have. And I really recognized, that I needed to let it go. And in my videos, like my previous videos, you see that I really went through a healing process on my own. I took it upon myself. Like, I think about 4 years ago, I started going to I put myself in counseling again. And I really started to work on myself, because why? I realized that I needed to change, not for anybody else, but for me. I realized that I really desired freedom. I realized that I really desired want to be happy. And I really knew that it was up to me to make that happen. I couldn't blame anybody else. I couldn't blame people in my past. I couldn't blame my parents. I couldn't blame my friends. I couldn't blame my family. I realized that it was now up to me, in order to receive the things that I wanted in my life, to take it full in my hand, give it to God first, and then giving it to Him, allowing Him to direct me to the things and resources that could help me release it. And so that's what I did. And let me tell you, it is the best freeing feeling ever to have loads of weight lifted off of you in an instant, in moments. And no, it didn't take like overnight. Some stuff that I did release, it was like instant, but it was a process. But one thing that I was ready for was that process. And that's one thing we have to, be open to and ready for, is the process that comes with it. We have to know that experiencing being fixed and being made whole, it can be a process. We go through so much as kids, and like when we grow up, and oftentimes we deal with adults who still carry on the baggage of a kid, because they never dealt with their childhood trauma. So they're active adults living, but a child is living with inside of them, a hurting child. And so I've seen that, and I realized that was the path that I was going down as I was becoming an adult. And I was like, I don't really want to do that. I don't really want to be one of those type of people. I want to give not only myself a better future, but my kids a better future. And so that's why I chose to go to counseling and really get help and become free. And also praying, really making my relationship with God a priority, because He helps me so much through this process, releasing things and letting go of things. Like, He's been so amazing in helping me. And I'm not perfect. I still got work to do, just like you, just like everyone, because it's a process. Like, we go through, even growing up, there's new challenges that arise, there's new things that come in your life, and you have to work through it. But one thing now I do have is a process, and just a good balance on really navigating through these things. And so that's really what I encourage people to do. We have to recognize that people can't fix us. It's not people's responsibility to fix us. It's not people's responsibility to try to heal us. Like, we have to realize this, we have to do it ourselves. And knowing that it's okay. And if you really want to experience that freedom, it really sucks that we have to now, we didn't do the damage, but now we got to repair it. But it's okay. In the end, you'll feel so much freedom. You'll feel so much peace within your soul to know that no matter what, you did what was right, and you got help, and you chose to forgive that person and release the situation. Even though if they were wrong, even if they did you wrong, you chose to forgive them. You chose to release them. Because why? Forgiveness is not even really for that other person. It's for yourself. It's for yourself. And that's what people have to realize. You got to love yourself enough to, despite what people do to you, to release these things from you. Because you holding on to it only hurts you more than it hurts them. Because they could have forgot about what they did to you. They could have forgot about what they said to you. They could have forgot everything, but you remembered, and you still hold on to it. And sometimes with releasing and forgiveness, we still remember, because why? We're human. But yes, we remember, but we don't have to carry the weight anymore of it. We release that, and moving forward, set boundaries and see how we can just grow as a person from it. And so that's why I realized, that's what I've been doing. So just know that one thing that's helped me is, first of all, God. I speak about God in anything and everything I do, because He's the number one person in my life that has helped me. And then secondly, counseling has helped a lot. And so I really encourage counseling. I know people especially my people, my little brown skin people. Sometimes we don't really encourage counseling. Sometimes we think that, you know, we're too good for it or we're weak. I don't know what people really think, you know, when it comes to counseling. It's be some crazy stuff, but just know that I would rather look crazy getting help than look crazy being mad over something from 5 years ago or when I was 2 years old. So call me crazy for going, but I'm gonna go because I want to be free. I want to be live a life of happiness. I want to live a life not walking around with the constant trauma and feeling weighing me down. So I don't know about you, but all I know is I'm going to continue to choose freedom, and I really invite other people to do the same. So you guys, I really thank you so much for being here. I really hope this video encouraged you today, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.